Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist history. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds at Cinergy Field. On the mound for the Diamondbacks today is Pete Schourek, whose record is 4-1 with a 4.12 ERA. And pitching for the Reds is Brett Tomko, whose record is 1-2 with a 4.58 ERA. Okay, well, we have lost the first two games of the series as we wrap it up today against the Reds. Our offense has kind of let us down. We have suffered some injuries. We do get Matt Williams back today. That should help. And we've been trying to rotate our regulars out of the lineup so we don't have more injuries with our everyday players. I feel like we've done a good job of that. Not only have I been taking them out when the game gives us the update that a player is tired. For example, Devon White will not play today because the game has said he's tired. So we've done a good job of cycling them to the bench and giving other guys an opportunity to play. And also, I've just been randomly taking them out anyway. And I've done a good job with Pudge and giving Damian Miller opportunities to start. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back here. I'm just saying that for the most part, I feel like we don't have any problems with injuries when it comes to our bats. The problems we have are with our pitchers. And if we take a look here at the totals innings pitched, we haven't really had anyone that I feel like is already on pace to throw more innings than they've ever thrown before. And I think that's really where the health level comes in. We've just had Andy Benes throw his second complete game, and now his health is down to a 79, with the league average being 80. So there is some real concern about Andy Benes lasting the whole season. He did have 34 starts with the Cardinals in 96, and then he had 4 years in a row from 1990 to 1993 where he threw over 200, well, let's say 30 or more starts. So I feel like he probably could get injured. Do we try to cycle? I mean, we can't send him to the minors. Do we put him in the bullpen? I mean, I don't know what we do there. But if we look at each starting pitcher really quick, Benes with a 79. We have Mike Hampton with an 83. He hasn't pitched as many innings, but he only has one career season last year of more than 200 innings pitched. That's the only time he's ever qualified for the ERA title, was the 97 season. We have Brian Anderson, who's never had a full season, and he's already been injured once this year. His health is an 87, so that makes me feel like he's going to be all right the rest of the way. Pete Schourek is an 85. He gets a start today. And, well, Cornelius we're not really worried about. He's at a 79. So, that's my only real concern as far as the injury factor of this game, Baseball Mogul. I really don't want to lose another starting pitcher like Jeff Suppan, who was down to a 77 when he broke his hip, like my elderly grandmother. So we don't want those kind of injuries happening to us. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and/or subscribe to the channel. I hope we're getting good sound quality today. I did a couple practice runs, and there was a weird sound quality issue in one of them. I got it eliminated, so I'm a little concerned, but I guess we'll find out here. Pete Schourek is another left-hander. We've had 3 lefties in a row, and the Reds have handled us pretty well. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go. And we've got Brett Tomko on the mound, right-hander for the Reds. I think this is the first time that we've seen him. As I mentioned, Devon White will be on the bench. Rob Ryan will go to center. Matt Williams is back, and Tony Batista will go back to second base A great job by him filling in for Matt Williams. Did not make an error at third base. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff in left field is Bernard GILKEY. Batting second at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh at second base is Tony Batista. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Pete Schourek. Okay, Brett Tomko in his second year with the Reds. He put together a pretty damn good rookie season. I believe it said he finished fifth in Rookie of the Year in '97. He's making his fourth start for the Reds. He's 1-2 with a 4.58 ERA, 12 strikeouts in 17 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .268 against him. He's got a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Ground ball percentage is 47.8%. A sinking fastball is his only good pitch. It's rated an 83. Overall rated a 71, and looking at it, you'll see that his health is a 67. His command is a 59. This is a pitcher that appears to be on the verge of breaking down. The 25-year-old righty is arbitration eligible next year. So taking a look at his stats, he did have an interleague game against the Tigers, going 6 2/3, giving up 1 run. He got the win. That's a good performance. Okay, take a look at the Reds' defense here at Cinergy Field. Damian Jackson at shortstop today. He played second base in the first game of the series. NIEVES back in there at right field. He had the day off yesterday. And Brook FORDYCE starting all 3 games of the series behind home plate. We know he's got his 76 arm. We are 2 for 2 with stolen bases against him this series. Okay, here we go. Bernard GILKEY leading it off against Brett Tomko. And he's going to walk him. So GILKEY will get the free pass. Let's hit and run with DURAZO. DURAZO still batting .352 overall with 8 home runs. There's a ground ball to second, but GILKEY was on the move. So he'll be safe at second. Opportunity for Pudge to drive him in. After back-to-back games in which Pudge did not get a hit, he's got right back on it with 2 and 3 hits in back-to-back games. Moving GILKEY to third. And Bobby Higginson, 8th home run yesterday. 3 RBI, lead the team in RBI now. 0-2. And he gets hammered inside, and he still manages to drive in a run. Bobby Higginson, I would not have thought he'd be this kind of player. He did have 101 RBI for my Tigers last year, and he's got 35 RBI right now. More walks than strikeouts. That's amazing. Okay. Also, I noticed that someone has gone back and is watching the 1981 Detroit Tigers season. Thank you for watching that. If you make yourself known, if you're watching this channel, anytime anyone ever finishes a complete viewing of any season, you let me know and I will send you a prize from my personal collection. That is my solemn oath. So you just let me know. Okay, we get a run in the first. That's a good start. Let's take a look at the Reds lineup rundown. Batting leadoff at shortstop today is Damian Jackson, no relation. Batting second in center field is Brady Clark. Batting third in left field is Dmitri Young. Batting cleanup at first base is Paul KONERKO. Batting fifth in right field is Melvin NIEVES. Batting sixth and catching is Brook FORDYCE. Batting seventh at third base is Aaron Boone. Batting eighth at second base is Jason Williams. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Brett Tomko. Okay, Pete Schourek on the mound. Take a look at Petey. Making his 9th start of the year, 4-1 with a 4.12 ERA. He's been very consistent for us. And he's got more strikeouts. He's got more than 9 strikeouts per 9 innings. 42 strikeouts in 39 a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting 300 against him, though. That's not a good sign. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41.1%. And the fastball is his best pitch. Rated an 86, overall rated an 80. The 29-year-old left-hander is a free agent after the 2002 season. Look at his log. Oh, that is a nice-looking log. But he can never go more than 5 innings. That is an issue. But that is also maybe why his health is an 85. He gets tired because of his low endurance, and we take him out, and the accumulation of innings pitched is not forcing him to have a bad health, I guess, is one way to look at it. It's probably wrong, but sounds logical. Okay, take a look at our defense. Oh, man, right field, center field looking good. GILKEY in left is not very good defensively. His number probably should be lower. Our infield back to looking somewhat normal. DURAZO at first, Bell at short, and behind home plate once again is Pudge Rodriguez. Damian Jackson leading it off against Pete Schourek. Here we go, a 2-1 count and a fly ball to left. GILKEY. Now, if the ball flies, when GILKEY's in the outfield, if the ball's going to go at him, it's going to fall in for a hit. If it goes to his left, it's going to be caught. We've learned that. I think I've seen that trend. So we'll take that as out number 1. Brady Clark with a 0-2 count and a base hit up the middle. That was a good 0-2 pitch. He threw it outside. So Clark making the best of that situation. Runner on first. Dmitri Young's going to find a hole. Oh, no, it's going to be caught. That's Rob Ryan out there making up that ground. Looked like a duck snort. Out number 2. And Paulie KONERKO batting .250 with 1 home run. There's a slow ground ball up the middle, snagged by Bell. And we go to the top of the second. Rob Ryan will lead it off. Ryan batting .304. I know he wasn't going to bat 300 forever, but he's still been an excellent 4th outfielder. How many at-bats does he have? The guy's got 80 at-bats, and he pinch hits every game. 1 out as he pops out to second. Tony BATISTA with a ground ball to short. 2 quick outs for Tomko as Jay Bell steps in and strikes out. A 1-2-3 inning. That's a nice bounce back. We go to the bottom of the second. Here is Melvin NIEVES. Maybe the best baseball card we've seen so far. NIEVES flips it to right. Base hit. Landing in front of Bobby. Leadoff man is on. Runner on first. Is he going to run on Pudge with a catcher up? This could be a double play situation with a ground ball. He is going, and he does steal. Only his second stolen base. 2 out of 4. You do the math. In scoring position for Brook. FORDYCE batting .370. Fly ball to right, NIEVES may tag. You gonna run on Bobby? Oh, he does, and he gets thrown out. Yeah, you don't run on Higgy. I believe that is his 4th outfield assist. Let's take a look at Higgy. Oh, it's number 4 right there. Actually, GILKEY's got 4 undeservedly. And actually, GILKEY's got a better fielding percentage than Bobby. But I think Bobby gets the more. What's his defensive WAR? I'm sorry, I want to see this. Oh, crap. 3.1 defensive range, negative 3.1, and a negative 0.3 defensive WAR. What is GILKEY's? What? Positive defensive range and even defensive WAR. That means GILKEY is a better defender. That's crazy. I don't believe that. I'm not going to believe it. I choose not to believe it. Okay, 2 down, nobody on. Here's Aaron Boone. I think Boone got his second home run in yesterday's ball game, did he not? He's going to pop it up to DURAZO. Go to the top of the third. Pete Schourek at the plate. Ground ball, almost scoots it through. Schourek does not have a base hit this year. He is 0 for 12. Back to Silky Gilkey, led off the game with a walk. Ground ball to second, and DURAZO. 1-2. Yeah, popping it up. Let's go up with our offense this series. We go to the bottom of the third. Jason Williams leading it off. And there's a base hit. That does fall in front of Rob Ryan. Leadoff man is on again. What a surprise. No way. Brett Tomko going to drop it like it's hard. We're going to pull the corners in. I'm assuming he's going to bunt. Williams, there's no way Williams is going to steal. There's a good bunt to third. And Williams does get over. Nice job by Tomko. Damian Jackson up. He's a good bunter as well, but I don't think he's going to bunt. No, didn't have to. A wild pitch. We'll pull the infield in, but this is a guaranteed run score. Nothing we can do to prevent it. Oh, Schourek with his first strikeout. Now, do we walk Clark to get to Young? We know Young bats under 200 versus lefties as a switch hitter. I mean, we have a slim lead, and we haven't been able to score a lot of runs lately. I almost feel like, I mean, it's too early to do that, and Schourek has been pretty decent. Clark's already got a hit. Is he likely to get another one? Let's find out. 1-2. I was going to say some bad words. I'm not going to. Reds tied up. Here's the meat hook. I should have walked him. Monday morning quarterbacking. Oh, he's going to get a hit anyway. Okay, so it doesn't matter now. It's already happened. Yeah, I mean, they're going to get a bunch. There's nothing we can do to stop this. This is just Baseball Mogul doing Baseball Mogul things. 3-1, that's going to be the ball game. We'll play it out. We're going to get swept by the Reds on the road. Schourek's given up 7 hits. If I had just walked him, maybe we had a chance to get out of it. Brett Tomko having the game of his life. Let's wrap this one up. Come on. Base hit. Tomko popping it up on the bunt. Damian Jackson. There's nothing we can do. Schourek was due to get blasted. Brian. We're getting 1 hit by Brett Tomko, a guy that came into the game with an ERA just under 5. Oh, they walk him to get to the pitcher. Well, we got to take him out. He's done. Doesn't matter who we pinch hit, but we can't leave him in the ballgame. I mean, it's too early to go to Travis Lee. But on the other hand, a 2-run home run would tie it up, and Lee is capable of doing that. We may not get another base runner today. Yeah. Nothing. This game was over before it started. All right. Well, we don't waste any pitcher. We need to preserve. We'll bring in Willie Banks. He gives up runs. Go strike out KONERKO. Gets NIEVES to pop it up. Foul ground, third base side. And Brook FORDYCE. Popping it up. Yeah, there you go. GILKEY. This is so ridiculous. I hate it when the game... I love it when the game gives us all the runs, right? I know it's doing that because it's our time, it's our turn, it's our time to get the runs, to score the runs. But when it goes the opposite direction and there's nothing you can do, it's like, why am I even playing the game? 7 doubles for DURAZO. Yeah, Pudge is going to pull the ball with a guy on second base, and we have no chance. Does not matter. Bottom third of the lineup. Can Banks possibly get 3 more outs for us? And the pitcher gets a hit. Fuck this game. What a bunch of shit. God, I hate this game. It is the worst. You're telling me a pitcher, the starting pitcher for the Reds, has a hit, and we have 2 as a team against Brett Tomko. Unbelievable how shitty this game is. Back-to-back wild pitches. I mean, this is just the worst. Absolute garbage. Striking out guys, and he's tired. With a 71 rating. Does not matter. Is he going to walk him? Nope, going after him with a big lead, and he strikes out. Okay. Well, now Willie Banks is going to finish out the game. I don't care if we go up 40 fucking runs. Chris Steins. Apologies to Chris Steins. I was way off. I did not get that right about him. All of that, that's the first out of the inning. Double play. All right, Willie Banks will come out. We'll bring in Andy Fox. Todd Williams. Don't really know anything about this guy except that he had not played since 1995. I'm sure he's a god in this game. Absolute waste of time. We scored in the first. They've scored 11 consecutive runs. We're going to bring in Neil, my son, my precious boy. Yesterday, on June 2nd, in 1989, the year that I graduated from high school, Dead Poets Society came out. That's where I get that quote. That literally happened yesterday, but in 1989. So it's appropriate that we get Neil Weber in there. Okay, wrap it up. Bobby. All right, we lose 13-1. That's the way it goes. This game was over before it ever started. Come on, this is bullshit. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Oh, maybe a trade offer. Who knows? Come on, you piece of shit. What? The Yankees want to offer us Andy Pettitte? And Andy Cannizaro, it doesn't matter. And George Lombard and Alex Cabrera would go the other way. I mean, they have got it. Okay, hey, let's talk. How about we throw in, you got to take Willie Banks. You got to take him. And you got to take some other piece of shit that we have. I'm only looking at payroll. Because if we were to take Andy Pettitte, which would be good, we're going to have to give up somebody. I mean, we've already got Mike Hampton. He's terrible. Pete Schourek was fine until today. Pudge is a lot. Devon White? Okay, well, I would give up. I mean, I'd love to give up Jay Bell. Pettitte is making less money than Jay Bell is, or Bernard Gilkey. If we got rid of Gilkey, we could move Rob Ryan into left field permanently. Okay, let's add him to the equation. Let's look at Andy Pettitte. Oh, he's bad. Why is he bad? Oh, he's injured. So we wouldn't get to use him for 15 days, which is not great. But all of his ratings are solid. I mean, he would be our ace based on ratings. I mean, why does the game give him 6 pitches? He doesn't need 6. He needs 3 pitches. Slider, cutter, 2-seamer. I just want to go in and erase the other 3. They don't matter. If they're not good, why would you throw them? You know, like, why does the game think he would need 6 pitches? But his fastball is really good. Gosh, I kind of think we should do this. And if we could save a little bit of money, I don't care about George Lombard or Alex Cabrera. Although I do have an Alex Cabrera autograph in my personal collection. I don't even really want Andy Cannizaro, but I'm not going to say no. Let's see if they would take the offer right now. Let's see if there'd be cash. Oh, no, they want me to throw in cash. That's bad. So what if we just submit an offer? No. Shit. So they don't want Gilkey because of his poor rating and the money. Well, they can't use Jay Bell because they got Jeter, right? And I'm not trading Matt Williams, and I'm not trading Bobby Higginson. So they're just doing a salary dump. And I don't know what to do here. The only way we could take Andy Pettitte is if we get rid of some high-priced talent. I mean, do we get rid of... I mean... They're not going to take Benes. I don't think they would take... Well, we're not trading Benes. Hampton and... we threw in Hampton and Schourek? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. What if we got rid of our injured pitcher? We'd get him off the payroll. What if we add him with Bernard Gilkey? Oh, okay, that's rude. That's rude. Yeah, they just don't want Gilkey, although he's not very good. Well, okay, all right. So let's consider this. Devon White, better rated, lower, and his contract's up. We weren't going to re-sign him anyway. Would they take him? And we'll leave Jeff Suppan in there because we can't use him anymore this year anyway. He'll be back with 2 weeks to go. He's got one more year on his contract, and we would let him go regardless. So maybe that will sweeten the pot. And if we can get them to bite, maybe we'll get them to throw a different pitcher in too. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So let's see if we can't get them to throw in a reliever. I mean, even if the reliever is going to if he's going to be a free agent. Let's see. I mean, we're not going to get Mariano Rivera, but I would like a right-hander that I can actually use. And it can't be somebody who's got a lot of... Mike Stanton would be great, but he's a left-hander, right? Oops. Yeah, Mike Stanton's a lefty. Sorry if this is annoying. I actually just wanted... This is a good opportunity for us. What about Ding Dong, Yo, Ding Dong? No, I can't. That won't work either. His rating's too high. What about Joe Borowski? Ah, damn it. Where did that go? There he is. Scouting. Yeah, he's a right-hander. And he's got a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. He could come in for 1 inning. His fastball is rated better than average. Okay, let's see if they'll... he's arbitration eligible next year. Let's see if they'll throw in Borowski, and we can put him right in the bullpen. Balance the cash. Oh, they're going to throw in $100,000. All right. Drinks are on me. Sign the deal. Let's go. We just got Andy Pettitte. I mean, that seems like a good idea, right? I mean, is anybody out there thinking it's not? Let's get our team straight. Okay, so Bobby Higginson is tired. Let's look at our... What are we looking at here? Okay. So, yes, Rob Ryan is now our center fielder. Bobby Higginson's tired. We have to call up an outfielder. Let's get Pudge back in there. Why is this all jacked to shit? Gilkey. Okay, so that is still our main lineup. No, we don't want Junior Spivey back. Is Kareem Garcia getting the call-up? I do like Kareem Garcia, former Detroit Tiger. And he was on the team in 1998. And he's got some power. He can only play right field. That does not make him a very good utility fourth outfielder. Who else do we have outfielder? Adam Hisdo? Adam His don't. What about Hensley Mullins? I think he's a DH, right? I mean, yeah, he can't do anything. This is unhelpful. All right, what about Brett Cookson? Nope. What about Yamil Benitez? Nope. Damn it. Well, we got nothing to offer other than Kareem Garcia. I mean, of those, I would take Kareem Garcia. I think he's major league ready. He's a left-handed bat. That's super helpful off the bench. Fourth outfielder, though. He can only play right. Well, he can play anywhere, but left field and center field, not very good. But he could fill in a game. I guess that's our option, right? Okay, well, there you go. So there's our offense. Let's take a look at this sad sack of pitching. Am I destroying the team? Perhaps. Let's take a look at the injury. There's Pettit. Wait, where's... Oh, we got rid of Supan. That's right, I forgot. So Pettit's going to be gone for 2 more weeks. Hopefully he comes back healthy. Our rotation stays the same. And then Pettit will go right in there. I mean, we have Benez. It'll be Pettit, Hampton, Anderson, and Schourek. Reed Cornelius, number 6. Oh, Borowski has to go in there. And yes, he will. Yeah, we're not bringing back Adamson anytime soon. Although he's pitching very well in AAA. Okay. I don't even know what the ERA was after he just took that beating. Let's take a look at the Yankees and see what if they actually used any of those guys. Let's take a look at the Yanks lineup. We did send them hitters, but they look pretty good on their own. Whoa, Paul O'Neill. Paulie's in AAA batting .340 with major league stats. Moises. Wait. Holy shnikey. There was a trade that just went down. We have not seen it yet. Sammy Sosa is on the Yankees. I'm like, why is Paulie down here? Oh my gosh, it's a big trade day. Look at the pitchers. Yeah, they didn't use any of our guys. They just made that trade. And no one is usable. Holy crap. Okay, let's, wow. Okay, we got some things to look at here. Take a look at the standings. Yeah, we just lost. We just got swept by the last place Reds. And we're getting ready to go to Florida to face the Marlins, who just whooped our ass. So this is, you know, you win 6 in a row, you lose 8 in a row. It's just the way the game is designed. All right, so there's the National League. Take a look at the American League. The Yankees are on top. They've won 4 in a row. Tampa Bay continues to lose. Take a look at headline news. I think we're going to see some big stuff here. San Francisco wins. There's Oral Hershiser and his sons. That's a cool card. I like that card. Cincinnati hammers Arizona. This Brett. Yeah, screw that guy. Oh, back to sit out 4 weeks for the Cubbies. Rod Beck. Oh, nothing else of note? What the hell? Transactions. There's the trade. It took place at the end of the last day, so we didn't get that until just now. Sammy freaking Sosa with his 830. No wonder they were trying to trade Pettit. They just took on $8 million. So they get Sammy Sosa to the Yankees. That's crazy. He's only got 6 home runs, which is even crazier. He hit, what, 66 that year? He's got 60 more to go. In return, the Yankees gave up a often injured but solid first baseman, Nick Johnson. Great eye, walked a ton. Really good for Montreal. And Juan Rivera, decent future hitter. He's in single A. Is also Nick Johnson in single? Yes, he is. Okay. All right. Wow. That is a big trade. Rod Beck's injury, we know that. Ricky Ricky is going to miss 2 weeks. He spiked his Achilles. 21 for 21 on stolen bases. Legendary. And then Kevin Brown's going to miss the start. All right. And then there's our big trade. Devo. What? Devon White goes to the single A Yankees? What? That is just unfair. I feel bad. Look at what he was doing. He was having a great season. Oh, that sucks. Jeff Suppan is injured. Willie Banks, I don't care about this guy. There's his 9 ERA. He blows. He had a better rating than the starting pitcher we just faced, though. Great job, baseball mogul. Alex Cabrera. Wow, a 90 power. I didn't know that. Can't play anywhere but first base. He's not going to play for us anyway. And George Lombard, whose son, George Lombard Jr., is in the major leagues right now. No, he's a #1 prospect for the Yankees, or I can't remember what team. But George Lombard Jr. is the #1 prospect for some team right now. And then we got our Pettit, who we can't use for 2 weeks, Borowski, and Andy. So, of all these players, the only ones in the major leagues is Joe Borowski. We got $100,000. All right. Oh, God, this game. What a piece of shit. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. A real bummer of a ball game. We got 5 freaking hits against the Reds. We just swept them, and they swept us right back. Rob Ryan, welcome to the everyday lineup. DURAZO, Schourek. Opponents were betting 300 against him coming into the game. And all he did was just give up a shit ton of hits. It's unbelievable. Willie Banks gave up 8 runs in 3 innings. 6 hits, 4 walks, couple wild pitches in there. Back-to-back wild pitches to get some runs in. It was great. And then Neil pitched like a dead poet. He threw 1 inning, giving up 4 runs and a walk. Just a terrible, terrible overall game. And now we're going on the road to Miami, where we're going to just go to the beach. I don't care if we lose. Till tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day.